I can. I need you right now. I need you right now.
Hello everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is April 24th, 2022, and Bitcoin is looking like it's stuck in the mud. It has yet to make a definitive decision as to whether it wants to pump up or go down. And this is causing massive frustration in the crypto markets, pervasive bearishness. And this is precisely when sentiment is this low, when you should think a big move is coming to the upside. All right. Today, I'm going to go over why I'm still bullish on Bitcoin, why I believe that the next big move is to the upside. And we're going to have a look at our favorite altcoins, Revain, Kadena, and Verasity. If that sounds interesting to you, then watch until the very end. All right, let's get started on a daily time frame. Let's remove the indicators. And again, for those of you who are just subscribed, welcome to the channel. This is my main thesis, right? I do not want to sell support. We are on support, right? We are in a trading range. This is support. We are in another trading range, a smaller trading range, and this is support. I don't sell support. I buy support. I sell resistance, okay? So that's my main thesis as to why I'm a buyer at these levels. Secondly, I'm looking at candlesticks and I'm seeing buying pressure, right? I'm looking at my VPVR indicator, my volume indicator showing me where most of the buying and selling is done at every price point, and I'm showing lots of buying and selling at this level, lots of buy support, right? Basically buying and selling at this level, meaning if we're above it, then it's strong support. So I'm not selling at this level. And to break this level, I first need to see some strong price action to the downside, at least some wicking below, well below the support level, to even start to convince me that this next move is a big move to the downside. You see, like, for now, the market has shown me that there are quite a few buyers here, and these buyers are interested in the price moving up, right? Also, my volume indicator shows me a decrease in volume as the price is going down, showing me that the price doesn't necessarily want to continue to go down, and that this is more consolidative. This is more an accumulation of sorts before another big move, okay? So that is on the daily time frame. I am not seeing evidence of big selling pressure, okay? Even though the price has pretty much been going sideways for quite some time. We've been stuck in this same range for about 12, 13 days, okay? That doesn't necessarily mean the price is going down. That could mean the price is simply accumulating. Last thing I want to show is just looking at the candlesticks is, you have big wicks, and big wicks indicate, actually let's get a smaller tool here. The big wicks here indicate buying pressure, okay? And that shows me that buyers are stepping in. At no point do I have a big candle here with just a big wick to the top side showing a huge sell pressure. In this candle right here, you have a big wick to the top side, but then you have a sizable wick to the downside, which means indecision, but it's followed quite sort of immediately by a candle with a bigger wick to the downside than to the upside, which shows me that this move right here, this downwards movement, is not bearish. It is more a corrective, consolidative in a larger move to the upside. Okay, so that's what that's telling me just using the candlesticks. Now let's turn on our indicators, all right? And we're on the daily time frame. And all of this price action, right, moving sideways between around 42K and 39K has almost reset the stochastic RSI to a oversold territory, almost in oversold territory, okay, on the daily, which pretty much makes room for more runway for a run up, okay? So that's important because we had reached the top of the stochastic RSI on the daily, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it can't stay there, right? You can see here we stayed on the top for, almost half a month, but it's good. It's more likely then that we're to get a move to the upside, given that the daily just touched the top, but not even the absolute top, touched near the top, came down. It's likely that we get another move in the stochastic RSI. So it looks something like this, okay? Right? So that's what I'm anticipating. So this is, again, a case for a move to the upside, all right? So that's pretty much Bitcoin. Nothing's really changed. We haven't lost structural support. It's still the same as it was before. We have my A wave, I have my B wave, right? This is my initial break of structure right here. This is my counter in 3 waves, and then I have a pivot, and I'm expecting a move up after that pivot, okay? So nothing's really changed. I understand it's exasperating that people have capitulated emotionally, right? And your fear and greed is an extreme fear, but this is precisely the time that you're a buyer. You do not sell into extreme fear unless you're in a sustained downtrend, and those sustained downtrends don't look like this, right? With big corrections to the upside, right? They look more stark, sustained downtrends where you're in extreme fear and you stay in extreme fear are where you don't want to be a buyer, because the market's clearly shown that it's bearish. It's clearly in a free fall to the downside. And this isn't the case right here. So this is why I'm a buyer. This is why I'm still in my positions at this level. And I'm expecting a move up, all right? Now let's look at our favorite altcoins. All right, let's start out with Revain as usual. Here, we're on the daily time frame, right? Let's get rid of our indicators. And we've maintained structural support. Nothing's changed, right? We have our initial break of structure. We have what could be a B wave or counter to our initial break of structure. Our B wave could also just be this, right? And this could be our pivot. I'm not exactly sure. But in any case, structurally, you have rounded bottom here, which is forming good support, right? A good base for price. And so a good line of support, a good trend line can be formed from this. And we've done that. Now we're showing an even stronger trend line over here, which is showing that price is not only bullish because it's making higher lows, but its support is increasing, right? The support is increasing. It's rounding out for a big move to the upside. So other than the fact that we've been going sideways, nothing looks bearish about this, right? The going sideways doesn't necessarily equate to bearishness. It just, like I said, leads to market participants being exasperated and frustrated, okay? And you'll understand, and I say this all the time on the channel, bears repeating, good trading is usually boring, and most people don't trade well. Reason most people don't trade well, number one reason, is not because they can't read a chart, not because they can't use indicators, is because they can't wait. They can't wait for moves to mature, to play out. And when things are going sideways and they get annoyed, they capitulate, they move out, they do something brash, their emotions take over. So this is actually, if you're a good trader, if you're a professional trader, if you understand trading, you love these moments, because all you do is wait. You get in your positions, you buy support, and you wait. You wait for price to do what it's likely to do probabilistically, right? So this is Revain. The last thing I want to show on Revain is we have strong bullish divergence on the daily time frame, okay? And I'm going to illustrate that as usual with my arrows. So if you look here, let's do this, right? Let's use, actually, what should we use? Let's use this. No, let's go on the 4 hourly, okay? Because I'm looking for a stronger case that's confirmed. Okay, so in Revain, you can see here that you have, let's see, this high and this, well, yeah, okay. This is not as obvious. I wouldn't say it's super strong, but it's bullish divergence, okay? You have some divergence here. You have a low and pretty much an equal low, okay? And then here in this Cassigar side, it's slightly higher, all right? It's not strong. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not strong, but it is bullish divergence. It would be classed as bullish divergence. So this is a good thing for the bullish case, all right? Now let's go on to Kadena. Kadena is looking fine, okay? And I know it's exasperating. I know we had a bit of a dip, but we are maintaining market structure, right? We're still in our pattern, our holding pattern, our wedge, right? Where we've initiated a reversal with this move right here, okay? We have what looks to be a B wave, right? I think this B wave goes like this. Okay, so this is my 3 legs down for my B wave, or the B wave may end over here. I'm not exactly sure. Pivot into an impulse. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything that's showing me bearishness in Kadena. I'm not seeing any sort of big volume candle showing me that the market wants to go down as the price has been going down, right? As the price has been going down, the volume has been decreasing. So that actually tells me that the market wants to go up. And finally, you see strong bullish divergence on the 4 hourly, okay? As the price is going down right here, right? Just using this most recent example, the price forms a lower high right here. Actually, let's use the lows. Yes, let's use the lows. It's more apparent with the lows. So lower low, okay, from this point. And here you have, I wouldn't say it's super strong. Again, I wouldn't say it's super strong. Just like in Revain, there's some divergence, but it's not super strong and it's not yet confirmed, okay? So I actually wouldn't say that there's any apparent divergence on the 4 hourly time frame. Let's see on the daily if we have any. Let's see here. It's not yet confirmed. Not yet confirmed. It's potential bullish divergence on a daily, but this has to cross bullish first, okay? So we should see confirmation of this probably in the next day or two, all right? So that's Revain. Looking good, though. Structurally, I am not worried whatsoever. All right, and finally, last but not least, Verasity. Still, you have good market structure. You're in your consolidation, your reversal pattern, right? You put in your initial break of structure. You put in your 3-wave counter to that A wave. Expect a pivot and a move up. Again, I'm not selling support. I'm not selling support. This is clear support, right? Volumes descending as price is descending. It tells me that price doesn't want to continue going down, that sellers are being exhausted. That's quite literally what it means. Sellers are being exhausted. As the price moves down, there are fewer and fewer people selling, even though buyers haven't yet stepped in, okay? So that tells me that the next move is up. All right. And so I'm a buyer of these altcoins at support, which most people should buy support. And now it's just a waiting game. All right. So if this was helpful, if this was useful, please like the video, share the video with others interested in Bitcoin, crypto, altcoins, and subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed for daily Bitcoin updates, occasional altcoin updates, as well as weekly live streams every Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys are doing great. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.